Now to campaign 2020 and wild moments as President Trump made a rare visit to Northern California. Wow, a protester thrown from the top of a CHP car in Sacramento County. We've slowed down this video to give you a better look. A group of protesters swarmed the patrol car. One climbs onto the hood of that car, and that's when the officer takes off with that protester on top. He falls off, as you can see. No word yet on his condition or on a response from CHP on the officer's actions. Meanwhile, President Trump was here to discuss the deadly California wildfires, but he turned some of the blame for the fires right back on the state. Reporter Marissa Perlman tried to question the president on climate change. Marissa?
Yeah, that's right. The president avoided directly answering our questions about whether climate change is to blame for any of the fires we're seeing here across the state. And while they say they're working together, Governor Newsom and the president sometimes coming to grips today about where to funnel energy and sometimes funding to fight these fires. The president arriving on Air Force One at Sacramento's McClellan Airport, talking about the deadly fires spreading across California and the West.
We had a number of people die, unfortunately. They got caught. And when you get caught in these things, it's really bad.
But during his visit, Trump refused to acknowledge the effects of a climate crisis and instead continued to highlight the need for better forest management to clear dead trees that can serve as fuel for these fires.
It's like explosive is the only word. You drop a cigarette on it, you come back a half hour later and you have a forest fire.
Governor Newsom directly addressed his disagreement with the president on the climate change issue.
We can agree to disagree, and I appreciate your frame on the politics of this. We obviously feel very strongly that the hots are getting hotter. The dries are getting drier. Climate change is real.
The secretary of the California Natural Resource Agency warned the president about the dangers of ignoring science and only focusing on vegetation management. The president responded with this.
It'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
We had the opportunity to ask the president directly about his opinion on climate change. Mr. President, do you agree there is a climate change issue here in California at all? Is there a climate change issue in California?
You'll have to ask the governor that question. I don't want to step on his stuff.
Yeah, once again, the president talking to us today, calling it more of a management issue rather than a climate change issue. Governor Newsom, though, on Friday heated when talking about climate change, saying it's a dire need and something that needs to be addressed now, sooner rather than later. Outside McClellan Park tonight, Marissa Perlman, KPIX 5.